Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Politically Correct Ghana lesson 283, and today being the 12th of April 2025, and a Saturday for that matter. It's about 8:30ish in the evening, and that's Accra, Ghana time. Today's discussion is titled Bawku Crisis or Bawku Conflict and National House of Chiefs. The Bawku Crisis, I know this video is going to irritate you. I know it's going to annoy you. It's going to make you even throw up. But don't. Just hold on a minute and give it a thought. Later on, when it plays back on your mind, you may give it a second thought again, and you may seem to be thinking in that line. This Bawku crisis or Bawku conflict has been existing since the chieftaincy installation in 1721, as the history is talking about. So it's been long time. 1721 is a long time from now. And it started in sometime in 1957. It became quite prominent, and since then it has been recurring periodically. It's intermittent and it's prolonged up until now, which is 2025, with the latest being November 2021 up until now. So the government of the day of that time, 2021, set up a committee, a conflict resolution committee led by the Otumfo. But then today's discussion is centered around that, the Otumfo resolving an ethnic conflict in Ghana, a nation. All right, the conflict is an ethnic conflict between the Kusasis and the Mampusis. So it's between two ethnic groups. So bringing a third ethnic group to come and resolve it is just the same as what trying to create some stereotype, leading to discrimination and then looking down on one being superior. Meanwhile, we're a nation. So why not just look at National House of Chiefs instead of the Otumfo, who is the traditional leader of the Ashantis? Instead of why not let's look at the National House of Chiefs? So it's an ethnic conflict. If it's just that, it's monarchical. If it's monarchical, then it means that we need monarchical historians who would add up to the National House of Chiefs committee. Then, because it has some crime element of it, we need internal conflict resolvers and the police to also be part of that team. So it's going to be made up of National House of Chiefs, intellectuals who are historians, royal historians in particular, then of course the police, and then I said academics anyway. I think I've said it once already. So then that's what we should look at, not the Otumfo. The reason being the Otumfo is an Ashanti. And then he is supervising, or he's going to resolve this conflict between the Mampusis and the Kusasis, means that they are not going to see him and his ethnic group as being superior. And it's going to lead to discrimination in future. Mr. President, yes, the Otumfo is out of town, and this decision was taken way back in 2021 when you were then the opposition leader. But now that you are the president, you may have to reconstitute that committee and then give it to the National House of Chiefs. And then select some academics, royal historians. Then, of course, you add the police and then the criminal justice system itself, some representatives for them to go and resolve this issue. The conflict resolvers to also be part of it to resolve this issue. This way, we know we are heading somewhere better. We have a national view. And having to use Otumfo to be solving most of the northern region ethnic conflict sounds good, but the backlash means that the people themselves cannot solve their own ethnic or chieftaincy problems. It's not good. The politicians are not part of this because it has a political connotation. This could be one of the ways we solve it. The name is H. Kwame Afaglu. So I strongly think that once the Otumfo is out of town, and when it comes, we talk to him nicely, the president talks to him nicely, and passes on his role to the National House of Chiefs, who constitute themselves a committee and add up the royal historians, add up conflict resolvers, and then of course add the police, and then maybe the criminal justice system itself with a judge or something. That will be a much better team that will have a national image such that no other ethnic group feels superior than the other. Thank you.